Hello. Okay, the Divine Masculine, this is a twin flame message. The Divine Masculine is upset. He's having a bad day. He's having a bad time. I heard pizza and fries. Pizza and fries. It's a part of South Park and it's skiing. Something about winter. The timing. It's time. There's a part of South Park where they're like, if you do French fries, you're gonna have a bad time. Pizza, French fries, pizza. Something the way their feet go when they're skiing. French fries, pizza. French fries, pizza. If you do that, you're gonna have a bad time. So it's like you told him already what it was gonna happen, but he didn't believe you, and now he's starting to believe you because they're having problems. There's trouble in paradise, but we already know what was gonna happen. They don't want to change. Neither one of them want to change. They want to blame the other person for their problems. That was another message. Projection. People want to project onto you how they feel. They're having a bad day. They feel oppressed. They want to oppress you. They want to see how it feels because they want to push it around. They don't want to deal with it in a healthy way. They want to project it. They want everybody else to feel that way. Yeah. But that's how you get your karma. So when that shit comes back around to you and you're dealing with it, you keep repeating that cycle and you're mad because things ain't going your way. Anyway, so he's having a bad time. Tower. I did not. Holy crap. Tower and the Lovers reverse. They're about to break up. Okay. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about this message? So he's mad because he might almost feel like you have something to do with it, but like, that was your fucking choice, bro. You chose that shit. You chose this. There was no hope there. As I see the stars reverse. You fucking chose this path. You chose it. Lovers is a choice. That's a fucking path forward. See, he's grabbing the wand, and then there's no hope. The star is reversed. So you chose something hopeless. You fucked up our lives. You fucked up our marriage. You fucked our relationship. You broke it. You gave up and fucking ran away like a fucking mook. And now you're mad about the choice that you make? Guess what? There's consequences to your actions. And maybe your parents didn't teach you that, Divine Masculine, but that's the fucking reality of it. You don't get to whitewash everything and act like it doesn't matter. Okay? Yeah. He met somebody just like him. That is a karmic. That is a karmic. My stepdad cheated on my mother, and he met somebody just like him, a lying, cheating scuzz bucket that threw him through the ringer, and he ended up dying not that long after my mom. That's a karmic. They do the same thing to you that you do to other people. But he didn't believe me. He thought he had met somebody who was so perfect for him. Okay. Spirit, what does the collective need to know? That is your karmic. It's meant to teach you a lesson. Maybe you shouldn't be such a scuzz cheating bucket because now that person's cheating on him. Isn't that wonderful? See how that happens? See how that happens? Spirit, what does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Yeah, an illusion. It was all an illusion. Something I remember distinctively that this guy that I used to talk to that I do not talk to anymore literally told him, all you're gonna find is trash. All you're gonna find is trash. All he found is trash. So the moon, the temperance reverse, impatience, the secret, it's over. They're pretty much done. They're pretty much done. He's throwing himself into his work. He's acting like it's not happening. I'm feeling like avoidance here because he's an avoidant attachment style. The Page of Pentacles reverse, not learning the lesson, having financial problems, withdrawn, but he still feels called to you. He still feels that energy because you're twin flames. When a twin flame, the other one that we got was the Lovers, okay? But the other one upright, the two twin flame cards are the Temperance and the Lovers. So, you know what he did. You know what he did. Why he's acting like this? Because he doesn't want to commit. He's unhappy emotionally. He's guarded. He's planning. He's watching. He's planning. He's planning. He planned this. He planned this. Maybe he's emotionally manipulative and he's planning some kind of reunion really quick to come talk to you, and you're like, you have your sword up, you're like, you ain't doing that again. You ain't doing that again. He wants to recover, he wants to give up the third party, he feels abandoned. I just fucking said that. I just fucking said that. Twin flame. So, the sun, he wants victory. Maybe you're winning. Maybe you're doing wonderfully. Maybe you had a glow up. And he's like, what am I doing here with this bitch? You chose that over this. You want to get with this, but you can get with that. You could get with this, or you could get with that. You could get with this, or you could get with that. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, now his fucking dreams are shattered, bro. Now his dreams are shattered. Emotionally, yeah, and he's watching this person like, how can I emotionally manipulate this person now? He's planning to emotionally manipulate you. It landed on the sun. He's guarded. He's tired. He is tired, but he's gonna take that chance. He's waiting. He's hoping. He wants to overcome the grief, but still in that King of Swords reverse energy. That is him being mean. Cold. He's still cold. He's emotionally cold. His mother really effed him up, man. His mother effed him up. She didn't love him properly, and this is why he thinks that it's acceptable. Yeah, he just wants to move on. He just wants to move on. I'm being reminded, like, it's hard. I want to not think about this. I want to not think about this. Well, how arrogant of you. How narcissistic of you. That you think that you can just stand in this little fucking Emperor reverse energy. Okay? That is not divine. That's you being a narcissist. That's you being abusive, of control, manipulative. It's hard to talk when you're not listening to your intuition. It's almost like the words don't come. Like, you don't know what to say. You don't know what to say. The Eight of Wands is all about communication. And, you know, the Queen of Swords is the Queen of Wands. She's Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. The Queen of Swords is very analytic. She's like, what'd you say? Like, squeeze me? Squeeze me? What is it? He's come rushing in. He might come rushing in, bro. He might come rushing in. He might withdraw and then come rushing in because he feels called to you. It might be impulsive. It might be impulsive. It might be really past, like... Where did I hear that before? There's like a water drop or something. What is that? I heard that somewhere. I just don't remember where right now. But that's how fast it's gonna be. Yep, 10 of Cups. Oh my God, taking the chance. Lovers. The Lovers taking a chance. Withdrawn. 10 of Cups. You are such a little divine masculine. Guess what? The sun is here and we know what you're doing. He just wants to move on. Oh yeah, that was the other message. His mother is a Trump lover. My twin flame's mother is a Trump lover. And she would, I swear to God, like, this woman never would apologize about anything she ever did. She was mean to him, and he would get all pissed off and block her, and then later after we broke up, he blamed me for it. He would blame me because I kept him from his mom. You're the one that chose not to talk to her. But why did he block her in the beginning? I just want to move on. I don't want to talk about this. I can't do nothing about the past was one of her favorite phrases. How narcissistic is that? Like, I'm telling you, these patterns repeat. They learn this from their parents. Their parents teach them how to act, and then they subconsciously do that shit. When other things come up and it reminds them of the same situation, they're like, well, I'm just going to act out like a child. This is what I'm going to do because I was taught how to do this. That's fine. That's fine, but be prepared to, you know... Ace of Wands, 7 of Wands reverse. He might want to work with you all of a sudden and give up. But there's a lot of stuff going on here in his head. He's all in his head. He can't stop thinking about it. Or maybe he's having self-limiting beliefs about it. Like, he's like, well, I don't know if she's going to take me back. But he wants to work with you. He's trying to be strong. He feels like it's not over yet. He's just not talking about it. He's waiting. He's having that internal struggle, but again, no hope. But there she is, the queen.